everyone, my name is Jill and welcome back to my channel. So, as promised a long time ago, I asked you guys for Q&A questions on Instagram and you guys gave me some, so I'm gonna go ahead and answer them. Okay, so my first question is from XX Briartrot and it is, what's your favorite thing about Briarfest? My favorite thing about Briarfest is probably getting to see friends that I don't normally get to see on a daily basis. So basically people, you know, I meet online, I finally get to meet up with them, and we get to be like a giant family at Briarfest. So, I mean, of course, the models are great, like that's what a lot of people go for. But having like an Instagram family to go and actually meet with is pretty great. Okay, so the next question is, what made you start collecting Briars, or what prompted you to start collecting? I think that when I was 4, I got my first stablemate. I'll insert a picture of him here. And he's adorable. His name is Cupcake because I was 4 and loved dessert. But basically, I guess I loved horses like all my life. I had my first horse when I was 4. Her name was Maya, and I still see her every day. Well, I still see her to this day, not every day. But I guess that I was given my first horse when I was really, really little, and I just started collecting since I was like 8. Next question. Oh, sorry, the last question was asked by model _studios_. Rainbow Horse _stable asks, what's your favorite Briar and why? And your least favorite Briar and why? My favorite Briar that I own is Pamplemousse. I know a lot of people say like, oh, I can't pick, but Pamplemousse was my holy grail for the longest time, and Briarfest 2017 finally achieved it, and he is gorgeous. He's gorgeous. Yeah, so he's my favorite. And then I gotta think, my least favorite model that I own. My dog is barking. My least favorite model that I own is probably like the least favorite Briar that I own is probably one that I'm trying to sell. I don't really have a specific one. I don't know if you guys can hear that. My dog's barking. Please just ignore it. But yeah, so I don't know. Go check my sales sources. Those ones, I guess. Next question blooper. Next question is asked by BriarHorseLover _312. What would your dream horse as a Briar look like? My dream horse that Briar has already made is the High Gloss Dapple Bay Alborozo. That went for like $8,000. But I don't know. Like, it would definitely be on the Alborozo mold, because that's like the best mold. And I'd probably, it would probably be on like, I don't know, maybe a Dapple Palomino paint. That would be really pretty. So yeah. Emily's Model Horses says, when did you first start collecting? As I already said, like I started seriously collecting when I was about, I started collecting like right when I turned 9, I believe. But I had about 10 models before that, and they were like stablemates, and then I had like a classic. So I started seriously collecting when I was 9. So I think, yeah. Alright, the next questions are asked by Autumn Mist Eventing. She goes, least favorite mold and why? My least favorite mold is Chemo Sausage, for obvious reasons. I can't talk. Best placing model. My best placing model is probably a Trooper, for no reason. He just nans and gets champion at every show because my breeds, dude, my breeds. Favorite custom in my collection? That's probably, I do have a custom resculpt stablemate. He's broken. I have to get him repaired. He has a chunk out of his tail that's missing. But he is adorable. I believe he's a standing thoroughbred custom. Not quite sure about that. How many models are in your show string? Currently Currently, I have about 180 models in my show string as of my last show, but it's gonna change because it really depends on the show how many models they let you bring. I brought 174 to the last show. I bought like 10 there and showed them all, so probably like 180 something. But I have gotten a lot of models since, my mind. I have gotten a lot of models since, like, September, which is when my last show was, because I've personally been selling models, saving, and trading, so I have like close to 500 horses in my collection. So probably about 200 of those are in my show string. It just depends on who I like to take. Best LSQ bargain. My best LSQ bargain was probably, I did get a mint Brighty for $5. I got a mint Bluegrass Bandit for $15. I got a mint S Just a Dream for 20 bucks. So I've gotten quite a few good deals. So that's chill. Oh, she goes, by the way, if you choose any of the questions that I asked, please shout out my YouTube channel. Autumn missed eventing. Alright, the next questions are asked by small._.warrior._.studios. How many briars do you have in total? Briars alone, probably 400. It's getting close to 500 now, so I'm assuming that the rest of them are just other brands. What's your favorite mold? My favorite mold, as of right now, that like can be conga-able. Conga-able? That's not a word. So Albaros is obviously out of the question because you can't really do anything with that mold, because like there's only one not regular one, but there's only one like mass-produced model made of it. But my favorite conga mold is Cleveland Bay. Next question, do you have any congas? If so, with what mold? Cleveland Bay. I actually have a lot of congas. Cleveland Bay, Weather Girl, Ethereal, Othello, Idicus, Smart Chick, Roxy. There's too many. It's gonna take forever. Where was my first Briar show? My first Briar show was a Mountain Horse show. Was 30 minutes away in a Elks Lodge. What year was your first Briar Fest? My first Briar Fest was 2016, and I went 2017 as well, and I am going 2018. It's gonna be fun, and even though I have no friends. Okay, the question was, the next question is, who was your Holy Grail and who is your Holy Grail now? My Holy Grail used to be Pamplemousse, obviously achieved, and my Holy Grail now is Albarozo, and I'm working on getting one. What briars do you regret buying? You know what? We'll make a separate video on that. Hey guys, Future Jillian here. I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for watching. I'm sorry that there wasn't a proper outro to this video, but it cut out for some reason, and I can't do anything about it or refilm it. So, don't forget to subscribe and comment down below for more video ideas, and yeah, thank you guys.